And of course, once we complete racing, the pits will be open. You'll be more than welcome to come down and join us in the pits. It's always a good time, particularly when we've had a title decided. As we go green to the Tassie sixes, Steph Howard, Rick Johnson in your front row. They fire past the flag stand up into turn number one. Johnson from the outside looking for a run on turn number two. He's going to get it soon on Steph Howard. Kate McElwain chasing him around two.
Yeah, the pressure is on Steph. Because last time this car was at this track, the Dad Paul put it into victory line. Back in amongst the thick of the action. Our leader is still Brett Johnson, Nate McElwain. Tim Franklin's gone to the outside of Steph Howard. Steph fighting back. Two girls go at it. Now Tiff gets to the outside of that Nate McElwain. He's looking to charge forward. Plays a bit of up the jack there. Where's the Brett Johnson? He's got good turn of space. Good turn of pace, I should say.
Is that two?
Yeah, goes to the outside of Brett Johnson. It's the lead.
Good drive and found something up top. Now really high. Still manages to keep control, but found a little bit up on top of the track. Runs it with a bit of spatial awareness behind it. We'll see that wonder maybe they might be able to slide up there and get a little bit as well. McElwain now goes high on the track for a run round the outside of Brett Johnson. Tim Franklin, she's driven away.
She certainly has. We're at 1/4 race distance, the 20-lap journey. And this one brought to us by CJD Equipment. Love the crew from CJD. Awesome people, great product. Our leader fires through the wily tiles picture. Look where she's putting that right rear down on that cushion. Doing a superb job. Then it's a great battle between Brett Johnson and Nate McElwain. Third. Steph Howard is back there. Will Lockwood, Johnny Moles. Adam Banks, Multi now goes to the outside of Lockwood. Can he get it done? Certainly looking strong. I think he has. Meanwhile, our leader, Tim Franklin, just checked the outside. He's 2.5 seconds up the track.
He is gone. We'll struggle to get to her without a stoppage. Behind Cody Graham. Let's get past him nice and smartly. McElwain still checked up behind Johnson. He's tried a couple of times. Most of the passing we've seen done in this one has been on the top. But someone's gone high up to the wall and been hard to get the pass done. Johnny Moles has done it a couple of times. Now he moves up behind McElwain, the 44 of Molesy. What's he going to do? McElwain's side, so Molesy can't go the head, although he does a look at it.
I reckon his mum and dad always reckon he was trying. We pick up Tim Franklin in the Molesy-sponsored car. Back to Brett Johnson, McElwain, Molesy, gets it all crossed up, has to pedal out of it. Back the line, Steph Howard, Will Lockwood, Adam Banks. Pick up our leader, Tim Franklin. Past the half race distance mark. 11 down, 9 to go.
Molesy super crossed up.
He likes going sideways, doesn't he?
Really crossed up coming off turn 4 that last night. Now looking back at P4. Been working over the back of McElwain now for a few laps. Franklin, another one down. 8 laps to run. He leads by 2 seconds. Back to Johnson. 2.8. He's done really well. McElwain still in third under big attack again from Johnny Moles. Keep an eye on the 44 of Moles. Tiny man to watch. Every lap's an adventure with Moles.
Oh, that's one way of putting it.
Johnson now to McElwain then, back down of it.
Right about now, Chip will be thinking, I don't want a caution.
No, certainly don't want that.
Oh, inquiry flag being shown to little Johnny. Gotta go and speak to all.
I know that feeling, certainly done that. Frankham, another lap now. There is 5 to go. The battle on is for third. Between McElwain and Moles. McElwain holds it at the moment. Moles has another go as they head out of turn number 2. Just hasn't been able to find a way by as yet. Our race leader getting amongst some lap traffic. The next move, the Adam Banks and Cody Graham. Banks goes around in turn number 1.
No!
He waits for the yellow to come on. Yes.
give up that 2.5 second gap.
Brett Johnson and Nate McElwain and Johnny Moles. Some extra encouragement. They'll know exactly where the race leader is. There will be 5 laps left to run. If you're listening at home, I hope you've enjoyed tonight's action. Just realised that Jock Butcher, Tasmanian boy, hands over the Australia 1 to
another Tasmanian lad.
Dylan Beveridge, Tasmanian boy. So it stays within the state of Tasmania, which is kind of cool if you're Tasmanian, kind of not if you're not.
When you stop and think, we're less than 5% of the Australian population. How many times Tasmanians have won it over the years? Pretty impressive.
I think Dylan becomes the 6th Tasmanian to win it. I know Les Redpath did, Ken Redpath did. Obviously, Jock Butcher,
Marcus Kelly,
now
and there was another one too.
Phil Woodbury.
Yep, that's it.
Around about 80 something.
Yes.
And I'm allowed to be a little bit vague about the 80s because of the 80s.
Exactly. You remember the 80s because you can't recall it.
Yeah, well, it happened sort of between the 70s and the 90s from memory.
Allegedly.
5 laps left to go. Green flag being prepared. Tiff Frankham leading them into turn number 3. Travelling really slowly.
Yeah.
It's become a thing, hasn't it? Lead them round to the line really slowly. Away we go. Brett Johnson will have new incentive. He really encouraged, has a look to the inside there of the run to turn number 1. There's all the deal, Frank, on the big bank.
And this is playing into his hands because Nate McElwain now challenging to the outside of Brett Johnson. 3 laps remaining. McElwain's got to the outside of Brett Johnson. And now a little bit of a bubble. These two going out. Oh, McElwain!
What is it with people wanting to move that wall right in front of us?
That's played into Tiff's hands straight.
It's opened up that lead. After last time by the lead was 0.75 of a second. Well, have a look at what it is now with 2 to go. And it's out to 0.9, so it's really handy for her. And that battle was second, 3rd and 4th between Johnson, McElwain and Johnny Moles. That is absolutely raging.
It's a belter, isn't it? White flags out, 1 to travel.
1 to go. Tiff Frankham. It's been a while since he's had a feature win, so this will put a smile on her face. There's no doubt in that. Down the back straight she goes. She's got a hand in the lead. McElwain's broken the chain back to Johnson and Moles. But it's Tiff Frankham who takes out the win. Second will go to McElwain. Brett Johnson will come home in 3rd. Then it's Johnny Moles. Then Howard. So Adam Banks gets up for 5th. Where's Steph on? Problem for Steph there in turn 4. Tiff Frankham just too good. She got to the front very early in that race and really was never challenged.
And a substantial lead for the stoppage. Came under a bit of pressure, then was able to re-establish that lead. Well, Frankham family, they will be pumped, and that'll be a great birthday celebration for Jared, 26th birthday for him.
Brilliant birthday, boys. Now, Brad Whitchurch, we know his birthday, right?
Kept that quiet last night.
He did. He's also spent a fair bit of time at different stages helping Steve Wrigley. So there is the possibility that they may have a refreshment this evening.
A highly prized gentleman's refreshment.
Well, an adult refreshment.
Well, they're both gentlemen, so...
Are they?
Well, using the term somewhat loosely, flexibly.
Good job from Chief Franklin. She brings the checkered flag back.
Loving that. Keen to get a photo off the angry man, no doubt.
He's done a stellar job again all weekend.
Yeah.
Taking photos, feeding us information.
And you can purchase photos from his website. Great price. angrymanphotography.com.au. Particularly for those who have travelled all the way from Australia.